How's it going, everyone? Christian Duke from StrengthAddicts.com here at the original Powerhouse Gym with Mr. Ron Love, IFBB Hall of Famer, Mr. Michigan, Mr. James Williams, and we've got also nationally ranked NPC competitor Jason Bothwell. You guys are 4 days away from Junior Nationals. How are you guys feeling? Let's start with your coach, Ron Love, and then go to James and Jason.
Well, I'm feeling really good about my two guys here. I'm real confident about their condition and everything else. They're great athletes, and we're going to bring it.
Absolutely.
We're bringing it.
Now, James, you just stepped off to Michigan on Saturday where you won the heavyweight and the overall. You're back to the grind, 4 days out. How are you feeling as far as going to Chicago?
I'm feeling pretty good, confident. Just want to go in and do the best I can do, have fun at the event, and show my improvements from last year.
Absolutely. Now, Jason, you didn't compete recently, but you've actually had a prep that's gone about 20 weeks. So this is your whole life, basically, for almost half a year is coming up next week. How are you feeling? You're eating right now, right after work. How do you feel?
Right now, I feel great. As I get closer to the show, you know, even though the carbs and everything, my body's dragging, I'm mentally just motivated. Excited to go with my coach and my teammate and compete this year and bring a better package than last year.
Absolutely. Now, nobody would really know that you guys were so close to competition based on the way you were training. I saw you guys giving it 100 the whole time. Even when the camera wasn't rolling, you guys were giving it your all. Talk to us about just working out at this facility here, because again, you know, not too many people can say that they train at the flagship gym in the world. What's it like training here? I know we took some pictures and everything. What's it like for all three of you? Ron?
Well, I think you know my history. You know,
Yeah.
I've been here from the start,
From the
from
start,
day
yeah.
one. And I've trained in places all over the world, but this is number one. This is the place where you come to get it done.
Absolutely.
You know, so I love this place. It's like no other place. You know,
And there seems to be like a lot of people here seem to really follow
we
the
have
sport.
a great camaraderie, a great friendship among all the people in the gym. From day one, when I first started this gym, we were like family.
Yeah,
And we somewhat have the same type of atmosphere now. You know,
absolutely.
especially with the team. You know, we got a great team here. We all support each other, and we're ready to support each other this weekend. You know, people came out to the Michigan, supported James, and all the people behind James and Jason for the night.
Absolutely. James, when we were taping, I could actually hear people like this. By the way, the people at this gym are incredibly considerate. Nobody walked in front of the camera. People were trying to go out of their way to be, you know, conscientious that we were here. But I heard people like whisper in the background, "That's Mr. Michigan. He won the Michigan. He just won the." How does that make you feel, knowing that people recognize you already for what you've done, now to go to a national stage in less than a week?
I mean, for me, it was just bringing the title back to the Powerhouse and bringing it back to Detroit. Feel good for the recognition, but I mean, it's just a stepping stone for me to continue my journey, to get better, to try to become an IFBB pro, and just to make improvements every year. Basically, I just want to improve my body and my physique every year, come better than what I did the last year.
Absolutely. And for Jason, like qualifying at Central States and getting ready for this contest, and you know, eating, as I said right now, the second time, but for you also, you're going into a lighter weight class. I've always been of the opinion that the middles, nothing to take away from the heavies and the super heavyweights, but the middles, the light heavyweights, is a real battleground. I mean, that's where you've got usually the most competitors. That's usually where it's the most cutthroat. That's where a point can separate a winner. You know what I mean? What's your mindset going into that kind of a class? And also the same question, working out at this gym, what's that like for you?
First, with the competition, you know, I want competition. I don't want to be, you know, a guy that just came off the street and just looks lean. You know, I want to beat the best competitor. I know that I'm bringing the best package I've ever had before. So no matter what I go against, I know I brought my A game. So if I am beat on my A game, if I'm not, you know, that's up to the judges at that point. But I'm bringing the best Jason Brix Bothwell I have ever saw, and anybody will see. If you watch me compete, this will be my best showing.
Absolutely.
Better watch out, baby.
And as far as working out at the gym here?
Here, I mean, it's tough to put into words, but except for family, and I mean, I got an awesome training partner, James here, and my coach. I've had so much fun with just the journey up into this show that regardless how it goes, I've had a blast. You know, and it's only going to get better. I have a great time training. We push each other. We feed off each other. I want him to do great. He wants me to do great. There's no beef. The family here in the gym, people support you while you're training. If you saw in the video today, people were pushing each other.
Absolutely.
You know, and they weren't even training with us. They were just support. And you don't get that at a lot of gyms. So
Absolutely. Well, we're going to go right back to you as the last question. So I want to go Jason, James, and Ron. If you guys could just take a moment to just give thanks to the people, organizations that have helped you along the way, that without them you would not be here today. So whoever you would like to thank, Jason and James, and we'll end with our Hall of Famer here, Ron Love.
I'll start with I'd like to thank you, Christian, for coming out and giving us this opportunity to put us out there. I appreciate the time for that. My training partner, my coach, this gym, my family, my daughter, my girlfriend, all my training partners, everybody in this gym. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry, but there's just so many people to thank. If you're close to me, you know that it means a lot that you support me and follow me.
Absolutely. Mr. Michigan.
First, I want to thank God because it's been a long journey. He made a lot of improvements in my body and in my mind over this journey. I want to thank my training partner, Jason, my coach and my mentor, Ron Love. I want to make a special thanks to my girlfriend, Kiana Dennis. She cooked all my meals. She drove me to the gym when I wouldn't want to go. And she kind of pushed me, worked out with both me and my training partner when we didn't work out. I'm my grandmother for helping me out, my mom's for helping me out. Everybody at the gym for pushing me and congratulating me. If I miss anybody, I want to thank you. But I want to thank you for coming in
no
and giving me this stage to kind of show what I've done and what I accomplished also.
Absolutely. And of course now, for the man of the hour, IFBB Pro, Hall of Famer, top 10 Mr. Olympian, Ron Love. Who would you like to thank?
Well, I'd like to thank everybody. I've been in the sport a long time. It's been a great journey. It's been a great adventure. And I'm still not done. I'm working with some young men right here who makes it even better for me at this time. It's amazing when you can put some flavor in somebody else's life and hopefully they can have the same journey that you had.
Absolutely.
Because I had an unbelievable journey. And the rest of the team, like Kiwi and everybody else is a part of Team Dean. And like they said, I really want to thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
From the first day I met you, you've been such an awesome person.
Thanks, Ron.
You're just one of a kind.
Thank
And I
you.
want to thank the Powerhouse. I've been with this organization probably this time in this gym longer than anybody. And they've always been there. And Big Will is like a brother. And he always will be. So I love them all. I love my family. But mostly, God is so good. And it don't get no better than this.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, gentlemen, very much for taking the time.
Right here.
For Hall of Famer Ron Love, Mr. Michigan, James Williams, nationally ranked NPC competitor, Jason Brix, Bothwell. I'm Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com.